So today I am going to fabric shop. So I've got to shop for 3 projects. So I'm shopping for a quilt, a baby quilt, another baby quilt, and 2 wedding dresses. And today's adventures will be accompanied by my sweet mother. So we're gonna go to Dallas. I just finished getting ready after working out. So we're gonna go to Dallas and we are going to get some fabric shopping done. So I'm gonna go to Urban Spools and then I'm going for the quilting fabric. And they conveniently are kind of in an in-between slot over right by Fabrictopia right now. So very excited for that. So we're able to like swing into Fabrictopia, get what I needed for my clients, and then swing into Urban Spools, kind of temporary store, and shop for the baby quilt stuff. Also, this is the first time I've put on makeup in like 2 months. So, and all I really did was put on mascara and like brush my brows. That was it. That was it. I haven't put makeup on basically all summer. It's been kind of nice. Not even gonna lie. It's been kind of nice. So anyways, let's go. So I wanted to show you guys my outfit today because it is mostly me. It's me-made stuff. It's me-made stuff. So this is the top. So this is the Good Tiemes Tee from Forest and Thread, and I went with the view that has the ties. So this is super great. I made it for going to Hawaii, and I made just like a matching pair of shorts with it, but you know, since I'm not traveling anywhere, I paired it with my Janome my very first Janome project shorts. For these, I DIY'd, upcycled them, and I added scallops, and they've got like a fun little finish. So I'll link both of these in the description of the video, so that way you guys can check them out. But I've loved the Good Tiemes Tees. It's great. It's really comfy. And the shorts are super fun too, super easy project if you're looking to upcycle your shorts this summer. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. $200 for all the fabric. There's Mom. She helped. Mom did great. There's so much quilt fabric here. So, I know if you follow me, you may not quilt, and that's okay. That's okay, but we can still have a fun time. We went to Urban Spools. We're back now. Went to Urban Spools, went to Fabrictopia, miraculously found exactly what I needed at Fabrictopia. I'm not even gonna lie for a second and say that I didn't have doubts, because homegirl had doubts. Trying to match some fabric to some David's bridal dresses, and this is what we did. So I ended up getting 13 different fabrics. We ended up 13 different fabrics, and our ending total was $196.18. So yeah. So and then I had a question while we were there about quilting, and maybe you guys can sound off in the comments because I am very confused. Why is it that there's so much excess left over after you're done quilting? Like, you could almost make a completely separate quilt with what's left over. So anyways, if anybody understands or knows why that is, definitely drop that in the comments, because homegirl would like to know. Homegirl would like to know. So I am making 2 quilts. I am making the Waltz of Flowers quilt, or Waltz of the Flowers from Pretty Little Quilts, for one of my cousins. She's having a girl. And then I am making Stitched with Love by Jara Brandvig. I am so sorry if I just butchered your name. I deeply apologize. For my other cousin who's having a boy. So we're gonna get started with the Waltz of the Flowers. This quilt I'm gonna be using, I'm also gonna reference my receipt a lot because I don't remember what varieties I got. I ended up for this quilt getting some of the fabric on sale, which I was really excited about. So for those of you who aren't DFW based, Urban Spools is a super cool quilt shop that is located here in DFW, and they recently moved from a Dallas location and they're working on another location, but there is an in-between kind of shop that they have right now that is kind of where they're just stationed there until their other shop is complete. So after this lease was up, they have this spot and then they're going to a bigger location. So we went to their kind of in-between location today. So they were also having a sale, which I love a good sale because let's be real, like I said, this was $200 worth of fabric. So quilting is expensive. This is the Bella Solids peony color. So Bella Solids peony, I just got a quarter of a yard of it. It's a really soft hand and it feels really nice. It's like gonna be really good for a baby quilt. But I am very excited because we ended up with some Ruby Star fabrics, and I love a good Ruby Star fabric. I have become a very large fan of Ruby Star. Excited for these fabrics. I think these are going to be just absolutely adorable in the quilt. This is the other Ruby Star fabric that we got, so very excited for these Ruby Star fabrics. Just Ruby Star is so much fun and I thoroughly enjoy using them, especially in the sweet little girl quilts I make whenever I reach out to the families and I'm like, what kind of quilt do you want? And they're like, pink. I'm like, yes, I get to use Ruby Star, it's so much fun. Backing of the quilt, we ended up getting this just so beautiful Forest Borough apples in blush fabric. It's so cute. It's like so stinking cute. We were on and on about the backing and just trying to find a quilt, like a good backing, and we went through probably 5 different options and we ended up on this one. And whenever my mom found it and she was like, what about this one? And I was like, ooh, actually I really like that. Like I said, this is the Apples Blush from Forest Borough, and I'm really excited to use this as the backing. It's pretty green. Like anytime I get it close to the camera, okay, you can kind of tell how green that is. Man, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out the auto light. Anyways, this is the green, and this is going to be leaves on the flowers. It fits perfectly with the floral theme that my cousin is going for the nursery, and so very excited to be looping that into the quilt. And then we also used another just solid, so if you've ever seen the Waltz of the Flowers, the quilt that I'm making, it has a solid background, so really you can show off the quilting of this. So very excited to have this be the backing. So this is the stack of fabrics that I'm going to be using for the Waltz of the Flower quilt, and I'm so excited to show you guys the final product. It's gonna be so much fun. So anyways, so I ended up with, let's see, so this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 6. This is 6 fabrics. Yes, Toph, that's my leg. So to start things off, we have the Forest Foliage Sand on Clouds. This is the Great Outdoors collection from Moda Fabrics, and I actually used this exact one in my other cousin's first quilt. I actually used this in my other cousin's, the first baby quilt I made of the summer. I used this in that, and I used other pieces from this collection, so I'm really excited. This cousin and the cousin the quilts I'm making now, they're sisters, so I think it's something really special and fun that they have kind of the same fabrics and they're from the same collection, so it's just another fun little tie-in. So this is the Practical Magic Stars Witchy Green, Hey Boo from Moda Fabrics as well. So definitely lots of green. We've got some lighter green in this, but this is fun. Again, I am a fan of the Moda Fabrics. Like I said, I've already used some of their collection for the first quilt I did this summer, and I just love how it washed. I love how it sewed. It was so soft. It was so fun. It was just such a beautiful fabric to quilt with. So I'm really excited to be using more of the Moda collection, Moda Fabrics. So this is the Open Road Forest from the Great Outdoors collection with Moda Fabrics. So again, just so cute. I also love this collection because there is a fabric that has like cute little posters on the back of it of animals, and I used it as a backing, and we were sitting in Urban Spools and I was like, I want to use this but I don't know where, and they were like, what about the back? It's like a giant seek and find for the kids, so as they grow up you can go, where's the fox, and you can point like, where's the moose, and it was just so cute. So and that's kind of the mindset we had whenever we were picking the backing for this quilt with the ABCs, but yeah, this is very excited. So this is the Spatter Confusion Gloosy Gloose and from Andover Fabrics. So this is a beautiful rich navy. It's got fun little colors, so you kind of ties in, and it really ties in with the next fabric that I chose for this quilt. So I saw this, like I eyed it across the room and I said, I really want to use that. I really want to see that navy blue. So whenever we pulled it off and we put it in the lineup, I was like, oh my gosh, that's it. That's the one. This is the Sports Stripe Sky All-Star from Moda Fabrics as well. So obviously you can see what one of my favorite people are for quilting fabrics, definitely. And I found that using high quality quilting fabrics, like it's just, it is such an easier process to do and to use. So very excited to try this out. Again, it's super soft, it's cool to the touch, like it's gonna be so nice to quilt with. This is the Beige Moonscape from Dear Stella. So again, another really soft, really beautiful quilt fabric that I'm very excited to use in this quilt. So for the backing of this quilt, the Stitch with Love, we ended up going with the alphabet because like I said, this cousin sister's quilts we did the seek and find on the back, and so I thought, okay, it would be really cute if like we did, you know, the ABC, like the ABCs for baby quilt. So this is the On the Line Bonnie Blue Basic Gray Alphabet from Moda Fabrics. So it really ties in, it brings in the blue from the pinstripe, it brings in, you know, the creaminess and the colors, and really just kind of mutes the back just enough so that way it still feels like a baby quilt, but also, you know, just something fun. This is the stack of fabrics that we're going to be making the Stitched with Love quilt from. So I'm super excited. The color is very earth tone, but still a good, beautiful quilt for a fun, bouncing baby boy. These are the fabric choices I did for the two quilts that I'm going to be making. So I'm definitely, of course, going to be bringing you guys along for those. This baby shower is first, so this one's going to come first. However, this baby's being born first, so my brain is like, what do I do? What do I do? So anyways, but very excited still, regardless. It's going to be such a fun time, and I can't wait to make another set of baby quilts. Yep. So that's the tea. That's the fabric shopping. That's the fabric haul today. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you love this content, please share it, please comment, please like it. And if you don't, well, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you watching? You watched all the way to the end, so I'll say that. And then, of course, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to check out me on Instagram. I share a lot more just micro content and then a little more of the kind of projects I've been sewing in short form content. Along with, you can join the conversation over there in Sewing Besties. That's our broadcast channel where I share lots of things, all things sewing, and fun projects, inspirational tips, and just anything and pretty much everything sewing. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy sewing.
Just walk by. There goes a sight from my soul.